Isn't it fitting how maybe the two most important races of the season are held at the same racetrack? This is the Homestead Miami Speedway. Not only does it crown a champion at the end of the season, this is where the 3 series champions are crowned, it maybe holds the most important race of the season for these 21 drivers right here. This is the All-Star race. 27 laps around the Homestead Miami Speedway. After 27 laps, one driver will know for sure that they are, no matter what, into the chase for Season 11 in the Gatorade Cup Series. This is a chase berth on the line for these 21 drivers. Some of them needed a lot more than others. Eli Bright in the 24 drew the pole position in the random draw earlier today. To his outside starting second is Griffin Lynn in the 36. Third place belongs to Riley Sampson, Roman Fenway in 4th, and ranking at the top 5 it's Scott Gregory. They have TJ Hanley in 6th, 7th place for Levi Shones, Jay Jefferson in 8th, 9th place for Jeff Wright, and Brandon Beal the 9 rounds out the top 10. Then you have Nathan Green the 20 and 11th, and Michael Gregory in 12th. 13th place for Jake Galloway, 14th for Anthony Charles Bois, and rounding out the top 15, Anthony Fox. Then Cole Luigi starts 16th, 17th for Leon Campana, William Bullen in 18th, 19th Jonathan Rains. Those 19 drivers locked their way in before today. 20th and 21st starters Steve Morgan and Evan Hunter raced their way through the All-Star Open. Morgan won the race. Hunter finished second there into the All-Star race. They have to come from the back of the field if they wanted to make a chase berth right here, right now, tonight in Homestead Miami Speedway. 27 laps around this great racetrack in Florida. Let's go on trackside. Let's get the command to fire these engines up for a battle for the chase.
Drivers, start your engines!
A stacked field of drivers rolls off the starting grid, 21 deep for racing in the All-Star race for season number 11. We have winners from this season, past champions, past All-Star winners, you name it, they're in this field. These are the best of the best in the Gatorade Cup Series. 27 laps to figure out which one of them is in the chase. History shows that the winner of this race will get into the chase no matter what. Even if they won this race, they were still top 10 in points. So will that trend continue, or will someone who needs it the most get it tonight? Green flag, racing at Homestead for the All-Star race. Riley Sampson, Scott Gregory side by side for the lap led. Give to Scott Gregory, but that means nothing in this race. No points allowed. You just want to win after 27 laps. Yeah, I think some of these drivers don't care if they lead any laps until they lead that 27th one. That's the only one they care about leading. Jeff Wright, 3 wide to the bottom. This 5 team, this 5 driver. It's been a while since he's been classified as being one that's on top. Last time he made the chase, season 6. We're in season 11 now. He's looking for some turnaround. He has a win this season. He broke the long winless drought. The next step will be to make the chase for the first time since season 6. He can do it tonight with a win. He pushes Scott Gregory wide. The 07 gets a nice run up top. Look at that run on the high side for Scott Gregory, but the run down low for Nathan Green just as strong. Our Brickyard 400 winner this season getting the push from last season champion Anthony Fox. Gregory tried to cut him off, but look at Green falling off the racetrack. Fox 3 wide with TJ Hanley behind. Sampson almost into the wall. 4 wide behind that. And 3 wide for the lead into turn 1. Anthony Fox and TJ Hanley, 2 champions on the inside, moving forward. They both got in this race due to their champion eligibility. Fox won it last season. Hanley won it back in season 7. And Hanley's been close to an All-Star win before. Back in season 8 was in a photo finish with Patrick Smith. That was the 14 that won it that season. Speaking of the 14, Levi Shones coming forth in that number 14 car. This team won it back in season 8. Can they find that magic and get Shones an All-Star victory? And here comes the All-Star Open winner, Steve Morgan on the inside. Got through the Open, won that race, looking to get the sweep and win here tonight in the All-Star race. 3 wide for second. Shones putting Eli Bright aside. The 300 cars that are in this race are all lined up at the front of the field Fox up the track. Look at Schultz almost down to Steve Morgan. Side draft in that 26. Oh, that's closer to the wall. Fox is upside down into the air. Anthony Fox upside down with Steve Morgan, our All-Star Open winner, and Levi Jones involved. Those three are not going to make the chase. Coming back around, Hanley and Eli Bright have gotten away. They're bowing back to our first yellow flag. Who gets back around front? It's a drag race. Give it to the 21. TJ Hanley back in front. Eli Bright in second. And those three drivers, they're going to have to rely on their point situation now. And that's most brutally tough for Levi Jones, who knew he had to probably win here tonight to get in. Fox came in top 10 points, so he can try and fall back on that. Morgan is, I think, inside the top 20, so he can also try and fall back on that. But for Jones, this one hurts the most. He might not make the chase now after what just happened on the racetrack. A scary and vicious crash for last season's champion, Anthony Fox. We saw Levi Jones get down and close to Steve Morgan. I think it got a little too close. Maybe there was a little anger, maybe a little frustration among the two drivers. But right here, 14 into the 26, up into Fox, and it projects the 88 into the wall and into the air. He gets on top of Morgan a little right there and actually flips the car back over. Almost. You can see right there. Look at that. It's kind of a weird way to flip back over. It's like the splitter of the car kind of got caught and flipped the bottom of the 88 back over. That was a scary crash for Anthony Fox and all involved, especially Fox, who took a nasty hit into the wall, which projected him up into the air. A hard one for those three drivers to swallow for sure. Those three looking to make the chase definitely here tonight. Now they're going to have to go and try and perform well the rest of the regular season. How about Nathan Green, the 20? Found a way through it. I can't believe Green was able to miss that. You see how close that 20 was to that. That orange number 20 right here. Nathan Green. Oh, man. And Jeff Brett, the 5, Jake Goway, Evan Hunter. They all did a great job missing that crash, not getting involved in keeping their chase chances here tonight alive in Homestead. Coming back around to the caution. TJ Hanley, the 21, Eli Bright, the 24, side by side. Give it to the 21 of Hanley. He leads at the start-finish line. The Season 8 All-Star runner-up, looking to win it here in Season 11 for Chase Berth. Of these drivers at the front of the field, TJ Hanley has not won a race this season. He is the only one, as far as I can see, that may be inside the top 10 that has not won this season. In fact, he's the only one inside the top 9 that has not won a race this season. As out of this race, definitely Jones, Fox, and Morgan. Their chances at Chase Berth tonight done. 18 cars still left with a shot. Hanley leads in the 21. Has not won this season. He is a past champion, though. He knows how to get it done here at Homestead. Can he get it done here tonight? Eli Bright in second. He's up inside the top 5 in points. Nathan Green, our Brickyard Furniture winner in third. Jeff Bright fourth, and William Bullen 2 wins this season in fifth. Jake Goway, Riley Sampson, Leon Capon, Antoinette Charles Blunt. How about Evan Hunter? All-Star Open runner-up. He's inside the top 10. Back to the green flag and back to racing the All-Star race. 17 laps to go. Just a little bit longer than the length of the All-Star Open. Look at Eli Bright already looking low in the 24. Eli Bright over the back of the 21 of Hanley as they come off turn number 2. He'll move to the inside. Jeff Bright moves to the outside. Nathan Green. It's a 3-wide sandwich. Hanley tried to get low and couldn't. Eli Bright was down there. Here comes William Bullen. 2 wins this season, but he's fallen outside the top 20 in the point standings. So he's not in the chase. Can he get it done tonight? Can Jake Goway get it done? He's down below the top 30 in points, I believe. Riley Simpson not in a good points position. Leon Capana just inside the top 20 in points. Evan Hunter will need to win tonight to probably get into the chase. Jeff Bryce outside the top 20 points of the win. Michael Gregory past champion. Antonin Charles Bois just won a Pocono inside the top 10 points now. As Bullen moves to the front by Eli Bright. Hanley back up to second, and looking at Bullen as they come off turn 4 to the start-finish line. William Bullen leads the lap. Hanley attempts to get a push. Hanley pushed in the corner by Sampson. The 19 shoves him aside. 3 wide for the lead in the All-Star race on lap number 13. This is great stuff. Look at the 3 wide behind. Great camera work there to get those battles in this. Look at Beal at the back of the picture there, forcing hold to the bottom. And some drivers we're not talked about yet today. Fenway, our points leader. Scott Gregory, Cole Luigi, Jay Jefferson. Others at the back of the pack. Griffin Lynn. When do they start to come forward and make some noise in this race? Yeah, you know they might just be waiting. I mean, they could be saving their stuff right now. Just take it easy. Don't have to do too much this early. They know, I mean, a lot of those drivers back there are veterans. Range, Jefferson, Luigi, they've been around for a long time. Same with Lynn. They know that they don't have to tear this stuff up too early. Go right around. You don't have to be there for lap 27. Dead. Heat start finish line. Riley Sampson led the lap up top. Could that be a precursor to what this finish might look like? How about Michael Gregory shoving to the inside, the 33 of the run? He's another one that might need to win here tonight to make it into the chase. His chances are very slim otherwise. Gregory to the front now. Eli Bright up top with Hanley. Hanley will move to the middle. Here comes Pocono winner Antonin Charlebois. If he did not win that race at Pocono, which was the final before the All-Star race, he would not be in here unless he went through the open. Two of his teammates went through the open. One's crashed out. What can Charlebois do now? Inside the top three with 10 to go in 2 laps. Charlebois was sideways, but saved the car. He got hit from Brandon Beal. And Beal's looking low, the 9. Winner earlier this season, but he might need to win here tonight as well. Hanley back on Gregory. These two are past champions. That's the only reason they're in this race. They know they might need to win both of them to get it in. 11 to go in Homestead. Hanley, Gregory side by side. Here comes Beal to the inside. Nathan Green, the 20, coming low. Barely missed that big crash. Up inside the top 5 to 4th. Here comes the drivers poking their nose into the picture. Jonathan Rains and Jay Jefferson. And Roman Fenway as well. Fenway, I mean, if there's a fitting way to end this race, it'd be Fenway out in front taking the checkered flag because he has dominated so far this season. And as we mentioned at the beginning of this race, the winner of this race, who locked their way into the chase, normally would have been there no matter what. They would have been there even if they didn't win this. They were either top 10 in points or they got a wild card spot. So Brandon Beal's pulled away to a nice gap. Nathan Green will now move to second. Gregory top to bottom move on the 20. He'll move his way to second. Jay Jefferson emerges from the pack behind to move for 5th on Hanley. I think Jefferson says it's time to go. You can't be waiting too much longer, I think he's saying. He'll move for 4th now in a 3-wide pass on Hanley and Green. Move him to 4th on the inside. Here comes Jake Gowie, the 11. He really needs this. Eli Bright's top 5 in points. He can kind of ride around and just be like, I need to win this. And just kind of force people into issues that maybe they don't want to be in. Roman Fenway is the points there, so you know that if there's anyone who feels the most comfortable about their points position, it's Roman Fenway. But you can never be too comfortable. Still come up there and win it and get it. So Fenway and Jeff Bright just gotten into the pack. Those 10 drivers have pulled away. Then 11th on back have kind of gotten log jammed. It's Hunter and Leon Capone. I haven't talked about the 44 much tonight. Cole Luigi, Anthony, Charlebois, Griffin, Lynn, Jonathan Rains, and William Bull. And these drivers are going to get trying caught up. They only have 7 laps, though, coming up. And 2 teammates at the front of the field. Brandon Beal and Riley Sampson behind them. Some contact was made. It looked like Jefferson and Hanley got together. They controlled their cars and saved it. 4 cars break away single file. It's Beal, Sampson, Gowan, and Eli Bright. Eli, the pole sitter of this race in a random draw. 6 to go, so there's still lots of time left, but if a yellow comes out, you know, that ends the race. It cuts the race short. So I'm sure these drivers are going to want to get to the lead in a timely manner. 6 laps to go in Homestead for the All-Star race. Can Brandon Beal hold on? He's dominated once he got out front. His teammate Sampson trying to close in with Jake Gowan and Eli Bright. Sampson got a great 1 and 2, got a little lower, got some grip down low, got some clean air, has a run onto his teammate. I think he might make a move through 3 or 4. It's a nice run. See what he can do with it. Makes the car a little tighter, makes it turn a little bit better to the inside. Sampson Beal side by side for leading the All-Star race with 5 laps to go. I think Jake Gowie is going to want to get to this lead fast. 3 wide. Jake Gowie for the point. Here comes Eli Bright, the 24. And Hanley, Gregory, Fenway, Jeff Bright, Jay Jefferson, single file trying to run down this front pack. They have 4 laps at the start-finish line. And 3 wide for lead will definitely slow these front 4 down. Eli Bright taking no prisoners. To the front, 4 to go right here. Can he now hold off the challenge from behind? Brandon Beal to second. Once again, here comes Hanley and Gregory on the inside. Michael looking 3 wide on TJ. Beal looking for the lead on Eli. Coming to 3 to go. This is an amazing show. Beal looking on Eli as they go through 3 and 4. Coming around to 3 to go. Beal, Eli side by side. That's going to give Hanley and Gregory a run in 3rd and 4th. 3 to go in Homestead. Brandon Beal, Eli Bright up the racetrack. Hanley's going to look 3 wide. He shoves his nose to the inside. They're 3 wide for the lead of the All-Star race. 2 to go this time by. Michael Gregory pushing Hanley through. Riley Sampson going to cut to the inside, going to look for a run. Michael Gregory for the lead. Here comes Jeff Bright into the picture. 2 to go this time by. 3 wide. Gregory, Hanley, Sampson. 3 miles left, 2 laps to go. Riley Sampson 3 wide to the inside. He'll take it away as they come up turn 2. Riley Sampson, he's clear. Michael Gregory, but he gets clear in second. He's got a run now back to the inside of the 19. And Eli Bright, a huge run to the inside. The 24 like a 3 wide for the lead. White flag this time by the All-Star race. 8 cars to settle it. 3 by 3. That's the white flag lap. 8 cars deep. Eli Bright gets clear traffic. Can Michael Gregory get the run off turn 2 and get a run down the back into turn 3? Eli is clear. Gregory and Jay Jefferson looking for runs. Beal through the middle of the racetrack. Eli clear. He's starting on pole. He's top 5 in points. They come off turn 4. He's finally back in the chase. Eli Bright secured a chase spot in season 11. But it was not easy. An intense last few laps, and Eli Bright secures a chase spot for season 11 with a win in the All-Star race in the Gatorade Cup Series. Gregory with a valiant effort in second. Jay Jefferson, others across the start-finish line, and my oh my, the pack got split there a little bit with about 5 laps to go, but they came back together and in a hurry in those last 2 laps. We had about 10 cars come into the picture and try and get up and get there in case a crash happened. The finishing results, Eli Bright beats Michael Gregory. Bright is in, no matter what, into the Season 11 Gatorade Cup Series chase. Gregory close in second. Jay Jefferson, Brandon Beal, and Jake Galloway the top 5. Then you have Roman Fenway, Jeff Bright, Evan Hunter, Riley Sampson, Griffin Lynn, the top 10. TJ Hanley, Anton and Charles Block, Cole Luigi, Nathan Green, William Bullen, Scott Gregory, Leon Capana, Jonathan Rains all finished this race. And the ones out from the crash, obviously Steve Morgan, Anthony Fox, and Levi Shones. So what a crazy all-star race. Congratulations to Eli Bright on the chase berth and the win here tonight. And coming up, we have Super Speedway week, the Super Speedway swing. 7 days of Super Speedway racing. Obviously the Target Series and Gatorade Cup Series from Talladega. All 3 series from Pensacola, and then the Target Series and the Gatorade Cup Series from Daytona. It's going to be a fun, action-packed week for sure. Thanks everyone for watching the all-star race for Season 11. Eli Bright into the Season 11 Gatorade Cup Series chase with the win here tonight. And I'll see you guys for the next race.